right, everyone, buckle up because today we're diving headfirst into the world of AI business solutions. Specifically, we're taking a magnifying glass to HolyChat AI.
Ooh, yeah, I've seen this company popping up everywhere recently.
Exactly. And you're not alone. A lot of you out there are curious. Are their services the real deal? Is this the future of business or just a bunch of hype?
And with all the AI buzz going around, it's easy to get lost in all the promises.
Totally. And that's why we're doing a deep dive today, straight from their website. No marketing fluff we haven't seen ourselves.
So yeah, I got to cut through that noise to get to what matters.
So listeners, if you're ready to figure out if HolyChat is the AI solution you've been waiting for, well, stick around.
It's a wild west out there, but hey, at least we're in it together. The AI customer service scene is exploding right now.
Yeah.
So many companies making big promises.
And HolyChat definitely doesn't hold back. I mean, right off the bat, they're calling themselves your 24/7 artificial intelligence digital communication conductor.
Whoa, okay, that's a mouthful.
Right. Never miss a call again, they say. Manage everything without lifting a finger. So is this the AI revolution we've been hearing about, or is it just a really good marketing team?
Well, to be fair, some of what they're saying is possible with where AI is at right now, especially that 24/7 availability.
So true. Gone are the days of the old answering machine.
Seriously, chatbots are designed for that nonstop interaction, and they're getting better at handling those basic questions.
Makes sense. People just want quick answers, right?
Exactly. And then there's AI being built into phone systems for smarter routing. Imagine this. A VIP customer calls. Your system instantly recognizes their number and bumps them to the front of the line.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no more waiting for ages for those important clients.
Talk about efficiency. And of course, let's not forget social media. Scheduling has been mostly automated for a while.
True, true. So it seems like they're pulling from some legitimate advancements in AI, but I still gotta ask, where's the catch?
Ah, the catch. You're thinking like a pro. It often comes down to the difference between fully automated and what I like to call simply augmented by AI.
Because let's be real, we've all been there, stuck in chatbot purgatory, getting nowhere with our questions.
Oh, tell me about it. That's because while AI is making huge leaps, we're not quite at the robots taking over customer service stage just yet.
Okay, good to know. I was getting a little worried about my future career prospects there for a second.
Don't worry, I think us humans still have a few tricks up our sleeves.
That's good to hear. Okay, so maybe not taking over the world just yet, but HolyChat highlights 3 main services on their website: AI chatbots, AI phone services, and AI social media management. They dive into detail about each one, but honestly, it's a lot to wrap your head around.
It can definitely feel like information overload, especially in the AI space.
Exactly. So can you break down what these services actually look like in action?
Absolutely. Let's start with the AI chatbots. HolyChat makes a big deal about natural language processing as a key feature. Now, an effective chatbot, it isn't about those robotic pre-programmed responses. It needs to understand what your customer's asking, even if they don't say it perfectly, and then either solve the problem or bring in a human when needed.
Right, so it's like that smooth transition from bot to human that makes all the difference.
You got it. Think about it. Would you rather deal with a chatbot that traps you in a loop of irrelevant menu options, or one that understands you need help with shipping times and gets you the info you need?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's all about that feeling of being understood, even if you're talking to a computer program.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what HolyChat is promising. Now, the question is, can their chatbots deliver on that promise? That's where diving into those independent reviews becomes crucial.
Makes sense. Got to do your homework. So AI chatbots potentially promising, but what about these AI-powered phone services they're so excited about? Their website makes them sound almost too good to be true.
Yeah, I hear you. Anytime someone throws around too good to be true in the tech world, bells should be ringing, especially when it comes to pricing.
You're speaking my language. So what's the reality check on these AI-powered phone services? What can they actually do?
Okay, so think of it like this. AI is great at those first impressions, right? Greeting callers, getting them to the right place, maybe giving some basic info like hours or directions.
Okay, like a super efficient receptionist who never sleeps.
Exactly. But when you get to those really curly questions, the ones that need a human touch, empathy, creative problem solving.
Or like actually understanding the product you're selling.
Exactly. That's where humans still win out, even over the smartest AI.
So it's about finding that balance, letting the AI handle the routine stuff so your human team can really shine where they're needed.
100%. Now, speaking of things that sound a little too good to be true, they also mention this one-time custom AI deployment, almost like you pay once and you're done. Is that how it actually works?
Yeah, that one definitely caught my eye. What's the catch?
It's clever marketing, I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But in reality, that one time probably just means the initial setup and training of the AI. Think of it like building a house, right? You've got those big upfront costs for construction.
But then you've always got maintenance, repairs, maybe even a renovation down the line.
Spot on. And that's where those beyond competitive monthly usage fees come in. Remember that little line from their website?
Oh yeah, they definitely buried the lead on that one a little.
They're not technically lying, just emphasizing that one-time aspect to make it sound more appealing. Truth is, monthly fees are just the name of the game with software.
Recurring revenue, right. Makes sense from a business perspective. But still, they claim those monthly costs are the best in the market, hands down. Should we just take their word for it?
Definitely not. Now's the time to put your detective hat on. Don't just take their word for it. Compare their pricing with your competitors, see what's actually included in those plans, and check out reviews from other businesses.
Do your homework. Love it. Okay, so we're being savvy consumers, checking all the fine print. Now, something else that stood out to me was this whole agency solutions thing they've got going on. Why target agencies specifically?
It might mean they're pretty confident their platform can handle the needs of agencies, juggling multiple clients, all those different needs.
So if their AI can handle the chaos of an agency's client list, it must be pretty robust.
That's one way to look at it. But yeah, working with an agency usually means more complex pricing too. Think tiered plans based on how many clients you've got, usage limits, maybe even custom contracts.
Okay, so not necessarily a bad thing, but something to keep in mind.
Exactly. And if you're not an agency yourself, their offerings might be a bit much, especially if they're designed for those bigger fish.
Right, gotta find that right fit. Speaking of fitting in, let's talk about those glowing customer testimonials on their website. You know the ones I'm talking about? Short, sweet, and packed with phrases like game changer and revolutionized our business. It makes you wonder, are these things legit or just really good marketing?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes you read a testimonial that's so over the top, it's like, come on, really?
It's like they've gathered up all their best sound bites and put them on display. But you're right, there's a certain level of healthy skepticism that's probably wise when you're reading these things.
It's all about understanding the tactics, right? Companies often, they'll handpick the absolute best ones, leave out anything that's even a little bit lukewarm.
So it's not that the testimonials themselves are necessarily fake, but they might be, shall we say, curated.
Exactly. They might do a little tweaking here and there, make sure everything's short, impactful, fits with their whole marketing message.
And then there's always the possibility of, what do they call them, incentivized reviews.
Oh, absolutely. Things like a discount, free service, you name it, in exchange for a glowing review. It happens.
So not outright lies, but maybe not the full picture either. So what's the verdict? Should we just ignore testimonials altogether?
Not necessarily. I think of them as one piece of the puzzle, not the whole thing. They can give you a feel for general customer satisfaction, but you don't want to base your whole decision on just those little snippets.
Right. Got to look beyond the highlight reel. So what should we be looking at instead? What's going to give us that real, unfiltered truth?
Independent verification is key. Look for those reviews on websites that are specifically designed to review this kind of stuff. Business software, services, that sort of thing. Those sites are gold because the people writing those reviews, they're sharing their actual experiences, good A and D bad.
It's like the difference between hearing your buddy rave about a restaurant versus reading reviews from a bunch of people who've actually eaten there.
100%. You'll get a much more balanced view that way. Speaking of balanced views, let's zoom out for a second. We've been digging deep into HolyChat, but what I think is really interesting is what their whole approach, this idea of one-time setup for AI, says about the future of AI adoption in general.
Ooh, okay, I'm listening. Where are you going with this?
Let's just imagine, hypothetically, a company like HolyChat or one of their competitors figures it out, right? They crack the code on how to deliver amazing AI customer service that's actually affordable for any size business.
Okay, now you've got my attention. What happens then? What does that world look like?
It means AI could potentially handle most of those customer interactions. Not just the basic stuff, but the complicated things, the stuff that usually needs a human touch.
No way. So basically having a whole team of super efficient AI employees without the actual overhead?
Exactly. Think what businesses could do if they could free up all that time and energy.
It'd be revolutionary. It'd be like stepping into a whole new way of doing business.
Exactly. No more getting bogged down with those everyday customer service tasks. You could finally focus on the big picture. the stuff that really matters.
Wow, you've given me a lot to think about today. So it sounds like HolyChat, their website might be heavy on the marketing jargon, but beneath all that, they could be onto something big with this AI technology.
It's all about being a savvy consumer. Don't be fooled by the hype, but don't dismiss the potential either. Do your research, read those independent reviews, and most importantly, really think about what you need.
What problems are you trying to solve? Will AI actually make your work life easier and your business more successful?
Now, those are the million-dollar questions.
And that's what we'll leave you with today, folks. If you could wave a magic wand and have AI take over all those routine customer interactions, what would you do with the extra time? What doors would that open for your business? Something to ponder. Until next time, happy exploring, everyone.